Today's the day we set off from Rivendell. Coming up on just like the last 2 days. I gotta be on my way to the airport in 2 days. Great place here. They look cute, but they are just monsters, scavengers. They just hang out right out of throwing distance where they can get bread and stuff. So people must feed them, I don't know. But have had like a light rain all morning. See on the windows. And it somehow just looks really pretty. Yeah, so already made myself a little breakfast, a little coffee, and gonna pack up and see. They were looking scoundrels. Yeah, I'm gonna clean up and head out. Head to God, I forget the name of the park. You'll see. You'll be entertained. I promise. Okay. Goodbye. Say bye.
The idea of these, what he calls activity clusters, which is basically where there are people that are aware and they're living in this locale too. And as I said, once you get past the raw emotion, you can start to have an effect on your location. And the inhabitants there are still human. Like it might be this other world is. So this whole time when he's been feeling other presences and the hook and all this stuff, it's a populated place. Yeah, this other place.
It's very, very, very.
Isn't that strange? So this is his takeaway. This is his conclusion here about locale 3. Locale 3, in summary, proved to be a
27 years old. You know that there are cultural differences for sure, but I'm telling you, I was in Kuwait for the first time early on, and the Kuwaitis like to hold hands. The dudes like to hold hands.
So we put down about 3 hours and 20 minutes so far, and a nice rainy day, and we've just stopped for a little bit more gas. And I was craving a Pepsi also. I guess Pepsi went back to the classic can. No complaints there. And a sandwich. So we're gonna snack.
Waiting for connection.
Gonna snack real quick and then hit the road for the last 50 minutes. And today's pretty good. Today is good. Today and tomorrow are my last full days, and then my flight to LA from Auckland is at like 3 p.m. and then I've got a flight, like an hour layover in Los Angeles, and then it's back to Atlanta. So plans are in motion.
This is early on. It's like March or yeah. You know, they really believe that if they didn't rein in
Same narrative, outright, over and over, verbatim, word by word. They're getting
difference in political opinion, they can tip the scale.
right.
Where are we? We're here to do our last big boy hike of the trip. It's the, I apologize for getting these names wrong, but I'll do my best. This is the Tongariro National Park. And it might not look like it yet, but this is Mordor. So we're at the base of a old volcano right now. And I have no idea what I'm getting into. You can hike all the way up and over it and take all day. And there's a little sign that says, hey, are you hiking the volcano? You should not start here. You should start at the other end. And I'm like, well, I'm not walking all the way up. I'm only gonna go maybe, I don't know, an hour up, an hour down, hour and a half up, an hour and a half down. Really just don't want to overextend myself because My legs are pretty tired from like the other 20 miles of hiking we've been doing in this last week. Also my condition, the hemorrhoid, the one that I've been dealing with for like 2 or 3 days. It's gotten a lot better, but you know, I don't want to exacerbate anything. Yeah, so hiking up to hopefully get a glimpse at Mount Doom. That's really my goal, because we still probably got to drive an hour and a half to camp, but every hour we put down today is an hour we don't have to put down tomorrow of driving. We're about halfway up the island, the North Island right now, so just need to be in Auckland in in about 44 hours. Plenty of time. Just gotta fit in like 4 hours of driving, somewhere in that 44 hours. Whew. Return the van, which is doing great. Get all my stuff packed up. The flights look great. I am pumped to get home, but I'm sincerely going to miss New Zealand. See this madman running? What a guy. Me and him stopped down there, just chat for a second. I couldn't gauge the accent, definitely like German probably. But I asked him about how long to the ledge or the summit from here, and he said maybe 2 hours. So walking, he's running it. He's running in the opposite direction. So, but he thinks that I can make it. And you know, he kind of looked me up and down at what I was wearing. And he's like, yeah, you can make it. So that was good. good interaction, positive reinforcement. We'll see how far we can go, you know. I'm not going to be defeated if I can't reach the top, but to come all this way and not make it, and it won't be my stamina. Like, I'm feeling really great. It's going to be the amount of time left in the day. I have to make a critical decision at a critical time and when's right to turn around and get back to the car. Because, oh, that's sad. You know, I don't want to be walking through the New Zealand forest at night. Not that there's any critters, but it could get rather cold and wet. So that's the dilemma. It's 4 o'clock now, so 4 hours and some change of till sunset. We'll keep trucking here. I think we can make it. I think I got a really good pace going, and I'm still feeling really strong in the legs and the lungs. And I brought the jacket. So where I was cold, I was warm. I am warm. True, we've come a long way. This is tough. Oh. Oh. Whew. But you can imagine how much harder this would be if you're bearing the burden of the ring, right? Whew. We're close. It feels close, but mountains are like an optical illusion. They can feel really close when they're miles away. The smell of sulfur is so intense up here. Rotten eggs. Woo! It smells awful. I kind of like it. But even in Mordor, they have bathrooms. How nice is that? All the way up here. What the hell are they doing? An hour and a half from here. It's taking me an hour 45 to get up here. So, we'll see. I don't know. Pretty creepy, not gonna lie. Look how nice it looks down there. And up here it's only doom. Oh. Yes, it's very, very windy. Getting up into the clouds. Some sunshine would certainly be nice. Over there, but not here. Keep trucking. Hours and 26 minutes, 5.79 miles uphill, 3,299 feet in elevation gain. Look at that. Sorry about the wind. Wow. There's only one set of footprints going that way. And it looks like the runner, the stride is in like a straight line. Good for him. Holy shit. This is incredibly impressive. We're at time now, but I'm just gonna go to the top of this right here and see what I can see. Come all this way. So I'm at 2 hours and 32 minutes since I left the parking lot. grab a few pictures and get out of here before the weather turns something bad. Okay, 2 hours and 37 minutes to get up here. That is 6.22 miles. That means I've got to walk 6.22 miles back to the car. It's all downhill. And, you know, my pace is already considerably better. I'm using like a different muscle group now than I have for the last 2.5 hours. So, it's windy. It's a little cold. Thank God I have the Patagonia on and the Carhartt. My legs aren't cold, my feet aren't cold, my fingers aren't really that cold, surprisingly. My face isn't cold, it's just windy, you know. And that can be a little scary, but, you know, you gotta remain calm. Don't, you know, no reason to be sprinting, trip over a rock, break your leg, hurt yourself. We're gonna make it down into a lower altitude. It's a little bit warmer, hopefully less windy, and man, this is just, I made it. You know, in more ways than one. I feel a really, really strong sense of accomplishment today. You know, just feels really good. Look at the wind stopped. I love how they have these teleportation devices up here for the rich. You know, you want to come see Mountain Dew, just teleport up here. Beat me up, Scotty. I did not pay the ticket for the teleportation machine, so no fast travel, gotta walk back down. Can almost see the Shire. Great stuff. It's 3 hours and 25 minutes since I left the parking lot, and that means I'm about, I don't know, 45 minutes from the top, from the Emerald Pool. Making real. GoPro died, so we get a little iPhone substitute footage. Looks so nice down here. Can't even see Ooh. Descending back into the jungle. The forest. Wow. Still got like, what, 30, 40 minutes to go. But it's all downhill. And the sun's still out. I'm going to be back before sunset. To the car, I'm going to be back before sunset. So 6:38 now. Sunset's at 8:15. So we're making it back to the car around 7:30. That should be enough time to go find a campsite, I think. Yeah. Almost there. About 0.4 of a mile left. Ooh. There she is. I can zoom. You think I'm going there, but I'm actually going there first.